Welcome back to What Arty Noobs. This is a Grille, the Tier 5 German SPG. It's located on the south spawn, was it south? No, it's the west spawn of Berlin, and it's under the command of Fixing Stupid. Yes, that's one of my aliases, and on the NA server. Okay, game started. Well, we don't see that many games from Berlin, so it's interesting to get new firing positions every time we do try it out. One of those aircraft just carried out a strafing run on the ground. Okay, well, I'm going to cross the bridge, but I'm not going to travel too far south because I know that there is an area near the bridge crossing at the top of the map where you can actually get good shots on the enemy. So instead I've actually decided to go off down this little alleyway here, this road. Unfortunately it's a dead end. I was hoping I might be able to get round the corner of that house, but it looks like it's blocked, so I can't get round there. So I'm just going to sit in this corner, and I've got those trees to protect me and an escape route. So I'm now aiming towards the bridge, and yes, there is an enemy at the bridge already, an M5 Stuart, and it looks like he's pulling back. I fire a quick snapshot in, and it lands right next door to him for 88 and stuns him, and the T1 Heavy that's behind him. Reload time on this Arty is 19.40 seconds. It says 15 centimeter, so it does 540 alpha, penetrates 38mm of armor. I'm still going for that M5. A splash kill would be enough. Yep, that's what I get. So I've got 3 targets now to fire at, a T1 Heavy, an 82 and a T6 Medium. And those guys appear to be just firing across the river at our guys. And they're not moving, which means of course they're perfect Arty targets. Lovely hit there on the 82, tracks him on one side. T1 Heavy's trying to retreat and, well, he's getting further away, but changes his mind and goes down this little dip here to hide for the moment. I've gone back to these guys because there's 2 of them together, and when you've got 2 tanks together you try to hit them both at the same time. And I got a nice little hit on the 82, but I took some damage off the T6 Medium as well, and I don't think he liked that Arty round because he pulled back. I think he thinks that it's the 82 that's actually drawing the fire. Rounds out the 82 again. And that one tracks him on one side, takes another 127. And they're basically just sitting there taking the damage. And the T1 Heavy comes back into the picture again. They're just firing across the river at our guys. And there goes the 82, direct hit on the engine deck. So now we've got the T6 Medium. I'm marking him as target, and the T1 Heavy starts pushing him back. And I think actually he's caught him sideways. Yes, because the T6 Medium was not too happy about that. Rounds out. And, well, we pick up some hit points off the T6 Medium. But the T1 Heavy was unaffected by that, apart from stun. I think the next shot will kill the T6 Medium. Yeah, I lost sight of him temporarily. Rounds out. This will kill him if he's still there. And it does. So that's 2 kills. 3 kills, sorry. Got the Stuart as well. So, still going for the T1 Heavy. Still taking damage from our teammates. He's using that barricade. Rounds out on him. And he pulls forward just as my shell arrives. Takes a round for 161. He must realise if he stays there, he's going to die. But he hasn't got the sense to pull over to the building just a short distance away, where he'd actually be out of sight. Rounds out on this, will kill if it strikes him, and it does. And there's 4 kills. There's only 5 enemy remaining now, and most of them are out of range. Now I'm aiming into this corner because apparently there was an enemy tank there. We've got a Panzer Mark 3J there. He's unspotted at the moment. He does pull away from that spot and only gets stunned. But he's exchanging fire with 2 of our guys to the south near the cap. And then we've got a Matilda. We're almost loaded. Let's see if I can get around into him. Rounds out. And... yep, nice amount of damage. 175, but the shell landed to one side of him. He's almost a one-shot now for any of our teammates. And there he goes. There's only one enemy left. It's an Arty. And I'm not in range, so I'm going to have to move if I'm going to get any closer to him. Here comes the Storm Panther, who's obviously hiding in that dip while he was firing. And, well, I don't know what he was trying to do there, if he was trying to kill me or what, but he blocked himself there on the bridge, and there goes the enemy Arty, so no chance of getting anything more. So it just goes to show that up in the north there are places where you can go and get decent shots on the enemy. And here's the end of battle results. The second class tanker for fixing stupid in the Grille. He managed to get, or I managed to get, a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. I got 4 exactly. A bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. I got 12. And I got a high caliber because I dealt the most damage in that game overall. And my win rate was 4,733 from that game. Let's have a look at the team score. Highest damage, 1512, 1,512 hit points of damage. The next highest scorer being the Turan, who managed to get 1,066. He picked up a Pascucci's because he killed both the enemy Arty. The T1 Heavy that I killed, he actually got a cool headed. He must have received a lot of rounds from my teammates just across the river. And when it came to kills, it was the Turan who did the best. He got 5 kills, I got 4. And then we've got the Excelsior, well, it was actually the Birch Gun on the enemy team with 2 kills, and then everyone else on 1 kill or nothing. When it came to base XP, it was the Turan again with 835, 671 to the Excelsior, and 636 to myself. I fired 12 rounds in that game, got 5 direct hits, no penetration, 16 splash, damage of 1,512 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters, damage 5 of the enemy, killed 4, and did 64 hit points of stun assist off 12 stuns. On a premium count, I earned 28,721 credits, and after a resupply of ammunition and consumables, I was running chocolate. I actually still made a profit of 2,661 credits. It really is worth running the chocolate simply because the increased fire rate does give you the option to get things like high calibers, Confederates and the like, and of course to win the battle. 26 bonds for the awards and 954 XP for the game. 3816 from completing the mission and events, so I took away 4,770 altogether. So not a bad game there. They just sat there and take it like a man. They just sat there and they kept on exchanging fire even as Arty rounds were wiping out the tanks that were around them and splashing them with damage at the same time. And I think really it's the lesson to learn here is if you happen to be near that bridge up in the north, don't sit still. Whatever you do, keep moving until you're into cover, because if you stay out in the open, you are going to die and it's not worth it. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, and thank you for watching.